Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and it's Sunday, which means it's back to jumping right into our mailbox cleanout, and this time is for week 28, right after we just ran Karazhan 200 times. Again, if you have not seen any of these though, this is, from my 200 run series. I do a loop video on Mondays, and then I do the cleanout on Sunday after that dungeon. As you can see here with our sheet behind me, we have actually ran quite a few, and our last one was Karazhan. And this gold amount does not mean that's how much gold we made from that dungeon. It just means after we added another 200 runs, other than Dead Mines, actually, Dead Mines was only 100 runs. It's because we had already collected everything it can possibly drop, and we had duplicates. There's no point in doing it anymore. That's the only exception I made to that rule. But anyway, guys, Karazhan was the last one. We did 200 runs, and we'll be looking to see if maybe we sold some of those epic patterns. Actually got some epic items as well, and we did get the big boy, the Fell Steel Longblade pattern, so be kind of excited to see whether or not we sold that yet or not. Again, it does take time to sell things, so that's again why we are still seeing sales from previous dungeons, but we did add that variety and that many more items to our sales. So anyway, guys, real quick before we do get into the review, just like to remind everybody, if you do like this kind of content that I'm coming out with either the 200 run series, well, with this video, just make sure you hit that big thumbs up. Lets me know that you guys like that we're doing these cleanouts and this whole concept and everything. And also, if you do, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get alerted next time I come out one of these videos, or my loop video, which our next one will be on Sludge Fin, as you can kind of see here. But anyway, guys, for the review, again, we did Karazhan. So far we have made 7,238,000 gold since we've started this. We're in week 28 now. Last week we made 334,000, and our goal was initially to get around a little over 200,000 every single week in order to reach our goal, which our goal is 10 million gold. See, we only have 2,700,000 gold left to make. And I've actually recalculated all that, and it actually looks like we only need to make about 140,000 a week in order to reach that goal. Of course, we're gonna strive to make more than that and reach our goal sooner if we can. And as long as we keep on the track we're kind of on, or even just keep at least getting that 200,000 that we're aiming for, which here recently it's been above that, then we're going to be golden with that. We do this between two different realms, as you can see here. It's Proudmoore and Thrall, and we do track our realms, but it is a joint effort. So if we do have duplicate high value items, I do trade them between the realms. But so far, I mean, they're kind of close here. We got Thrall at 3.5 million, we have Proudmoore at 3.7, and they've been kind of back and forth as far as which realm has made us more. And you see last week actually Thrall did make us more, but it was like this big week right here. We had almost 1 million gold after Scarlet Monastery. That Proudmoore kind of took the lead, and it's been kind of a little rough for Thrall to try to catch up. But we'll see if that'll change this week. We have some new sales, hopefully, and we can, get closer to our goal, increase our numbers here. You can also see here too, before we dive to our first bank alt, we do actually have majority of our gold made with transmog. We do have some material gold, but again, with us running mostly dungeons and things and aiming our open world farms towards transmog, that is where majority of our gold is going to be. And even back in the day when I used to do these cleanouts for our multi-boxing farms, and a lot of those farms were actually still like material farms, but we could get transmog, you would notice majority of the time most of my gold was still made with transmog. So transmog is really a great market to invest in and make gold. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's slow, but in a way that's kind of a good thing, because in a way it kind of becomes passive gold. Other than just, you still have to post your auctions. But anyway, all that being said, let's go and hop straight to our first bank alt, which is going to be our low value bank alt with Proudmoore. We always start with Proudmoore, and then we'll check out our high value bank alt, then we'll check out the materials bank alt, and then we'll do the same exact thing for Thrall. And again, if you are watching me live on stream, or you are just following along with the loop videos, anything that's on Proudmoore, that's usually came from my actual alliance druid, and anything on Thralls came from my core druid. Although, like I said, with duplicate high value items, we do actually trade those. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right to it and see if we got any sales. All right, so here we are. First bank alt, low value bank alt on Proudmoore, and let's see what we got inside. So we do have some sales, which is always good. I think so far we've only had 1 0 ever, and that was on our high value bank alt on Thrall 1 week. That was rough. But anyway, 33,676 gold. Really nice. A lot of sales though. 29 means that we didn't make as much per sell, but we're still over an average of 1,000 gold per sell. So that's good. So we do have some decent sales. Just, you know, it is low value, so they are expected to be kind of low. And actually, I do see a lot of these are these rings and amulets and stuff that I don't even post for over 1,000 gold anyway. So just trying to get rid of them because they're, you know, overinflated rings and necks and stuff like that. It seems like we sold actually quite a bit of those, so really nice to get those out of our inventory, get some gold more than the vendor would actually give us for them. Sunscryer robe sold for almost 2,000. Schematic for the power amplification goggles, sold those for 1,200. Elegant leggings, seeing those sell again. Really, you know, it's only 3,000 gold, but they sell consistently. We got quite a bit of those because I think we got them from Scarlet Monastery. I know we got them from Nomer. We may have even gotten them from LVRS. So we got quite a bit of those, and they do sell super fast. So still really nice to have something give at least over 1,000 gold and be pretty fast at selling. Shovel tusk greaves, not even sure where those came from. 3,000. Ironhide pieces, gauntlets and bracers sold. 1,300 for the gauntlets, and bracers actually sold for more than the gauntlets. 4,000. Surgeon dagger for almost 3,000 gold here. Then we sold a manual for the strong anti-venom for 1,400. Again, elegant leggings, once again, 3,100 gold there. And yeah, just a bunch of other little low value stuff. So yeah, not bad. 33,676 gold to start us out. I'll go ahead and add that to our sheet here. 3,676. All right. And now that we have that done, I will go ahead and clean this out, and then we'll hop right on over to our high value bank tune. All right, guys, so now on our high value bank tune, hopefully we have some nice exciting items here. Let's take a look. Got 4 sales, so it's better than a 0. Unfortunately, it's not quite what we're hoping for at least close to 100,000, or you know, up there at least. It is only 4 sales though, so 30,822 gold. Still not the worst. Like I said, not as bad as the 0 we received one time from Brawl, but we'll take a look and see what we got here. So we sold the Sash of Mercy for 10,000 gold. I believe that's an epic item. It's like a low world drop epic. I'm almost certain, I could be wrong on that. Haggard gun, 47, probably sold for about 5,000 if you're looking at it. Yeah, right at 5,000. The auction house cut. Not quite sure where we got that one from. Haggard gun. I can't tell you, but almost 5,000 gold. Staff of the Shade. Now I believe that's RFK or BFD, something like that. One of those blue items there that we sold. Almost 11,000 gold there for that blue staff. Now that is of course under the value of the item, but I don't think it's valued that high anyway, so really not too worried about that. And I think just last week we sold one of those, or the week before, for about the same amount, so it seems like it's pretty consistent with how much it usually goes for on this realm. So again, 30,822 gold actually is less than what we made on our low value bank tune, but hey, everything adds up. We'll take what we can get. Maybe it was just a little bit slow. And actually, you know, again, it was kind of low on Proudmoore last week as well. So hopefully it's just, you know, better on Thrall again this week too. And they'll make up for where we're missing out on Proudmoore. And so we'll go ahead and clean that out because I got it on our sheet here, and we'll switch to materials. All right, so for materials, we're not really expecting too much here, other than if we got lucky and finally sold some of those modules from where we were doing the Wad Blues open world farm, as really we only had like some netherweb soap from Karazhan. So and we only did it for like 1 run or so. Anyway, here we go. Oh, and nice, we did sell every single one of the modules, and actually sold all the parts except for, it looks, I think, like one. I think we still have one of these, and it's nice because we weren't actually seeing any sales on these add-on ones. We were only seeing those sell over on Thrall, and I think it actually sold higher than it was selling for on Thrall. But anyway, we did sell our netherweb spider silk, the little bit that we did have, the 6 of them for 2 gold. We sold the modules for only 6,600. Still may be pretty good, as the, you know, the pieces, this one's giving us 1,500, which is actually pretty high compared to what the other ones were selling for. So I think they were selling for like right at 1,000 or right below. So still, you know, decent profit, less than, you know, you really want to get, but this is just extra gold anyway, and it adds up, as you can see, 36,000 gold. So not bad, not bad. And we sold some rough stones here that were probably from a farm way long ago, because I don't think they were even posting, because I think they were just, you know, undervalued and not even, you know, high enough to where my my operations would even post with TSL. So I think that's why they've been sitting around for so long. But anyway, 36,310 gold. Definitely not bad. I mean, that's more than we made total in materials last week alone. So hopefully we sold some of these with Thrall as well, and can really see a decent clean out just with the help of the materials this week. But anyway, I'm gonna hop on over to Thrall after we clean this out and go ahead and see if they got any sales over there. All right, so now on our low value bank tune for Thrall. So we're just going to go through the same order: low value, high value, the materials. Let's go ahead and see what we have. And not bad at all. 39,000, almost 40,000 gold with only 22 sales. So that's actually less sales than Proudmoore had and more value than Proudmoore had with theirs. So, you know, that means that we got, you know, some pretty good value. But then again, we did also sell a lot of those rings and necks that I'm just trying to get rid of. So that kind of added up with Proudmoore as well, as far as, you know, increasing those numbers. So it was really nice just to get rid of those. So I'm not too upset about that part, but still really nice. It's still above their value. Let's see what we got. Jade Greaves. So we sold some of those for 2,500. Jade Upalots, whatever you want to call 1,900. Pretty sure, was that like the shoulders or whatever. Blood Scale Sabaton, sold those for almost 6,000 gold. Not bad at all. Still some blood scale stuff. I love getting blood scale, so I cannot wait till we get into our next dungeon, which is going to be what, Shattered Halls. May even have to move that one up. I know Shadow Labs is our next Outlands dungeon, and I don't really want to replace that one, but after that is the Botanica, and maybe I'll switch places with those to try to get some more of that blood scale stuff, because it just sells so good. I know it's not high value, but still just, you know, really fast sellers and decent value. Similar to, you know, Owl Thunder stuff sells super fast, but not, you know, the highest value items for just one item. Heroes Leggings for 1,900. Time Worn Shadowtooth Grip, speaking of Isle Thunder, that's an Isle Thunder item, 3,300. And then we have the Elegant Leggings, once again, actually better value over here, 4,600 for the Elegant Leggings here. Where they're like 3 something over on Proudmoore. And then Dragon Wing Blade, actually believe that came from when we were doing Ramparts as well, 1,800. And then we have a Pharaoh Harness here for 6,300, which actually, you know, that comes from multiple different places, but like Welling Caverns, the place that we just did for Open World Farm, which we'll be doing the loot video tomorrow, Sludge Fin, and then, you know, I think also like BFD and stuff that can come from there. But yeah, really nice, 6,300. Silver Thread Robe, 4,700. Again, same thing with Elegant Leggings. That's where we're seeing those, like with Nomergon and Scarlet Monastery and places like that, and I think LBRS as well. So yeah, not bad at all. 39,866 gold. We'll go ahead and add this into our sheet here. All right, not looking bad, not looking bad. We're you know, almost at, or we're actually right at the 140,000 mark, so we've made the amount we need to be on track. So even if we get zeros for the rest of this, we're okay. Although I still want to aim for 200,000 a week or more. So hopefully we'll have some exciting sales with our next one, which is going to be our high value bank tune. So let's go ahead and get over there now. All right, guys. So now we're on our high value bank tune for Thrall. Let's have a look. And man, actually really nice. So 6 sales, 160,000 gold. So that's going to definitely put us over our 200,000 mark that we're hoping for. So we're definitely on point here. Let's see, robust girdle for only 2,000 gold. Not that exciting. Evergreen branch for almost 28,000 gold. That's not bad at all. Is that a wrath item? Almost, I can't remember where the evergreen branch is from. Might be Outlands or Wrath. I can't really remember, but 28,000, not bad there. Primordial blood-soaked pauldrons, Isle of Thunder, almost 5,000 there. Actually, before the cut, it's probably 5,000. Spike chain gauntlets, only 2,000 gold for those. The Skull Flame shield sold, only 118,000. Almost 120. It was actually 125,000 when it sold. That auction house cut is huge. And see, this is another reason why, like I explained in the previous clean out, why would anybody ever buy auctions? Because 6,000 gold just throw it away if that, you know, was something you were doing. So definitely not worth it. But still, you know, those are valued now at like 300. They were before, they were only valued at like 250 or something like that. So I mean, it's still not horrible, because like I mentioned plenty of times, if you can get at least half the value or close to it, it's a good sell. And these are high pop realms. So you know, it sold for 125,000. We got 100 and almost 119,000 for it, and it's still a lot better than the worst one I ever sold. I actually sold one on this same exact realm. Actually, it was this realm back in the day for like 30,000 gold. That one hurt. This is okay. I'm okay with that. Merciless legs, and oh, and this also came from LVRS, in case you missed that loot video. That's where we got that from. Merciless legs, sold those for 4,700, coming in at a total of 160,000. So not bad. Let's go ahead and add that to our sheet here. 160,000, 17. All right, yes, puts us well above. Actually, puts us over 300,000 already. So not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and clean this out. And then we've got one more bank alt, which is our, you know, materials bank alt. We'll see if we have similar sales to Pro. All right, guys. So here we are on our last bank alt, and it's our materials bank alt for Thrall. And we do have some sales. Not quite as high as Pro, but we did actually sell some things. And you see, we actually did sell some of those items from, you know, the modules. So we got 7 cells, 18,811 gold. We only actually sold one module, but we actually sold it for a lot more, 14,000 gold. So that's really nice, because I mean, that's more than what we got out of just 2 of the cells from Proudmoore. And that means we still have like 5 of those left. We can maybe even switch some of those over to Proudmoore if they're still taking a long time to sell, but you know, we got more than double the value here. So we also sold rough stones here too. So must have been we had some from an old farm. They weren't posting, they finally posted. We got 2 gold for 22 of those. We also sold the other you know, pieces that make the module. Finally over on this realm we sold theirs. I was actually even considering sending them over to Proudmoore since they only seem to be selling over there. Did sell them over here. They did sell for less than the actual, you know, parts that sold on Proudmoore, but also these parts build this one, which is, you know, from open world farms. The other one actually, you know, makes the modules that come from the dungeon. So they're a little bit different. But anyway, 949 gold for these converters, and then 761 gold for the frames. And then we also did sell our soul essence. Unfortunately, I vendored all that. We were that was one material we were collecting. It's very low value, as you can see here. It's over 6,300 of them. We only got 1,000. I mean, it did add up. It's over 1,000 gold. It's still not a bad amount of gold to make. But you see how many it took. So I mean, they're way less than 1 gold a piece. But yeah, not bad at all. 18,811 gold. We'll go ahead and put that up there. It's still, you know, about half what Almore made for us. but we do at least still have a chance to make more gold off those modules because we only sold one here. So not bad at all. Go ahead and clean that out. And then we will pull our sheet back up here for you guys. Okay, switch the keyboard back over, and then we will review everything. All right, guys, so here we are. So we made 33,000 with Proudmoore with low value transmog, 39,000, almost 40,000 with Thrall, 30,000, almost 31,000 with high value transmog with Proudmoore, which is kind of low, and then 160,000, which is actually kind of nice. I mean, both of them been around. They've been really good cleanup with Thrall. Still not bad. 264,000 in transmog alone this week. And we did actually make some gold with our materials. 36,000 with Proudmoore. We're selling every single one of those modules, although they sold them a lot lower than Thrall did. And then 18,000 with Thrall, although they did sell their modules higher, they only sold one. Bring us a total of 55,000 for our materials this week, which is actually pretty decent. Not our highest material clean out by far, but still way higher than it was last week at only almost 5,000 gold, and we've seen some under 100. So still not bad at all. Bring us in at a total of 319,000 gold for this week. A little under what we made last week, but still it's way over that 200,000 mark that we aimed for, and definitely way above the 140,000 that we are actually kind of required to make in order to reach our goal. Now with Thrall making 118,000 more this week than Proudmoore made, as you can see down here, that's going to close the gap just a little bit more, but Proudmoore is still ahead just because they made so much more over here on this when we had the Scarlet Monastery clean out that they're still playing catch up, but they're less than 100,000 behind Proudmoore. Again, it's not a competition. We're working together with the two realms to reach our goal of 10 million, but it is kind of still nice to see which realm is making us the gold. With that now does bring us to a total made of 7,558,000 gold. Since we've started this 28 weeks ago, we are now only 2,400,000 41 gold or 441,000 gold away from reaching our goal of 10 million. And so now that we are all done with this week 28 clean out, we can go ahead and add that amount down here beside Karazhan. Again, we did not see, I didn't see really anything that really stood out. Maybe some low value stuff did or something, but nothing really stood out from Karazhan. None of the epics, the epic patterns or anything really saw that were sold there. So again, we're selling stuff from previous runs, but it is helping to add that variety to help increase our sales each week. But anyway, guys, just a reminder before we sign off here, if you do like the video, make sure you smash that big thumbs up. Lets me know that you like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next clean out, and so you don't miss things like the loot video that will be out tomorrow, which will be for our open world solo farm of Sludgefin. By the way, too, it did mention in stream, and if you want to check that out, the link is down below for Twitch, but it did mention in stream, I am thinking about, we are going to Meridon here soon, because I've already finished, pretty much finished Gundrak, but Legion Hold was our next open world farm. I'm actually thinking about swapping Legion Hold out and even the Volatile Earth farm, even though Volatile Earth is great for solo. But it's going to be a lot more materials and less transmog type items. We could get super lucky and get one of the patterns, but really I am thinking of switching those out with some of those farms with those items that have been reintroduced, those common items and things like that, because those have been selling really well in my other realms, and they're not bad for soloing and trying to get those items. And I was thinking about doing like an hour per certain zone, and doing like one area and switching which zones in that area we farm for like up to 5 hours per druid, and then doing another one over here in place of Vault Earth. You guys let me know what you think about that, but I am considering it pretty hard because I would like to get some of those items. Again, this is all about adding variety, so I really kind of want to get that variety up on our auction house for us now that we have it available. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for week 28. Hopefully you guys enjoy this clean out, and I hope I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Take care, guys.